Bill's Media and the Arts podcast, where I talk about music, movies, and books, and I bring you the content that most want in interviews and etc. So check out Bill's Media and the Art podcast for your media needs. Hey, this is Bill, and welcome back to my channel. This is Let's Talk Vinyl, episode 4. And today is going to be another Symphony X video, and I hope y'all guys will bear with me, but I really wanted to talk about these albums. And like I said in episode 3, happeningspublishing.com reissued the last 4 albums of the Symphony X catalog. And so I wanted to talk to you in the second release of, or the second to the last 4 albums, which would be number 2 of the last 4. And this album is called Paradise Lost. Now, I have a little bit of things to actually talk about this for a second, but if you'll bear with me just 1 second. I wanted to find out, I'm trying to remember the original release date for this record. I can't remember. I want to say it was like, I know the other one was 2002. So I'm not really, hold on, I think maybe I can find it here right quick. But anyway, And Symphony X is not the only artist they've done stuff with. There's a bunch more on their website if you go to. But this is the more known band out of some of the ones I've done, and actually one of the bands I actually listened to. So that's what made it so, I guess. So this album was originally released in 2007. So there was a 5-year stretch between the Odyssey and this record, which is not unheard of, not uncommon. But anyway, so this album was released on, I'll show you everything here, but here it is, Paradise Lost. The tracks on the back. I love that artwork. But this was released in 280 gram 12-inch records with this was actually at 45 RPM, where the other one was at 33. And I think for the reason why is this one is not as long as the other album. With ultra clear heavy black smoke marbling, full color wide spine 12-inch record jacket with matted finish, 2 black inner sleeves, matted, full colored record labels. So I'll show you the vinyl here in a minute, but here's the as a thing, I'll show you the track listings again. Now, the interesting story I have to say about this record, how I first discovered this band was, I don't know, I want to say, I think it was like 2000, around 2007, 2008. I don't think this record had been out long. And Pepsi was doing a thing where you could go in and they had these codes or something up under their caps, and you could go in and redeem them for points. And when you got so many points or something, you could cash them in for prizes on their website. I think it was called PepsiPoints.com or something. Well, anyway, they had some music on there, and this was one of the albums they had, and it was in CD form. And I was like, I'd never heard of this band, but they had kind of a little small write-up on them or whatever. And anyway, so I was like, I got to get it. And when I got that, this is the first album. This is the first album I ever had of Symphony X, Paradise Lost. And when I heard this album, I fell in love with it and fell in love with the band. And like any other band that I'm in love with or I really like, I have to wind up getting their whole catalog, which I did. So basically, that's where I discovered this band at, and this was the album I discovered them. But here is, like I said, the front, the back. Okay, here is the inner sleeves. Okay, or the inner jacket or whatever. I love these gatefolds. I love gatefolds. I actually wish they would do gatefolds with a lot of single records. That way, you could do more artwork and put liner notes and stuff like that and lyrics and stuff in them. Because one thing I hate, one of my biggest pet peeves, is to spend $30 or $40 on a record and all you get is just like inner sleeves and that's it. No any kind of like artwork or no booklet or lyrics or anything. But anyway, this, I don't know how good this will come out, but it's more of a like a black smoky kind of marvel. Really, I hate to say this, but the camera doesn't do it justice at all. It actually looks like a black record with a bunch of scuffing on it, but it's not really it. It's more of a black smoke looking, which is really cool. It almost has like it's almost like a I want to call it like a ghost looking kind of feel to it, almost like it's like a ghostly vinyl where you can barely see the splatter in it or the smoke in it, which is really cool. But I love these kind of releases. And one thing I love about companies that do stuff like that is they really go out on the packaging and everything. The only complaint that I have about these is they didn't use the poly-lined inner sleeves, and I wish they'd had some kind of artwork or something on the inner sleeves. But I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to let that be the reason why I don't recommend this or the reason why, I'm going to like knock off on the rating of this, because I think the music speaks for itself, and the packaging and stuff is great. I mean, the artwork is just phenomenal. They did a real good job with it. The releases are great, or whatever. The music is good, and like I said, backstory. So if you catch this album, if you catch this review or this video and don't catch the one before it, Symphony X is a prog metal band in the same realm and same vein as Dream Theater. So if you've heard Dream Theater and listened to Dream Theater, then you would like Symphony X. And for those of you who may have been an Adrenaline Mob fan, their lead singer, Russell Allen, was originally in this band right here before he formed the supergroup Adrenaline Mob. And the original lineup of Adrenaline Mob also had the drummer, or the former drummer of Dream Theater, Mike Portnoy, who, when he left Dream Theater, this is one of the bands he helped found or whatever. And then he left and went and joined the Winery Dogs. And then now he's back in Dream Theater after all these years being out. But anyway, I recommend these. Go pick them up. I do believe now, don't hold me to these, I think you can grab these on Amazon. But if not, I'll try to leave the link to where you can get these in the description below. It's called sheethappenspublishing.com. They did have a bundle that came with, it was a pen, the 2 albums, and a slip mat, but that sold out. And now you can only just get the vinyl, and you can buy them individually. I think they're like $35 a piece or something like that. But the music is great. The releases are great. I can't complain about them. And one question I wanted to ask, and I didn't ask in the other video, if you need to do the last 2 records in this group for this group here, the last 4 that Sheet Happens Publishing printed out of these. Let me know if you want those. I'll do those. I just didn't want this new segment that I'm doing, Let's Talk Vinyl, to be heavy on this one band. I could do the videos and maybe break them up or whatever, like different videos down the line. But just let me know if you want those. I'll show them to you. I'll be glad to review them and everything. But that's all I've got for today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching my channel. If you like my content, please like it. Please subscribe. I have a merch store. If you want to go pick up some merch, help support me and the channel and everything, I would really appreciate it. And again, like I say all the time, have a blessed day and a great day, and I will catch you later.